Record. You can't really say it. Yeah.
That's fabulous.
I don't do. I always have that. I don't do it until everyone's kind of squared away, you know. And if it takes like 20 minutes, then there's no point recording it at all. So, okay. Well, we're doing well. How are we?
Yeah.
We seem to be all right.
Yep.
Good.
Si Joy na pala yung isa.
Okay, so I always ask the same thing. What is that?
Tricycle.
A passing vehicle.
Oh.
An airplane?
Superman.
It's Superman. Yeah, Superman.
That's what it.
There it is. Tricycle.
A tricycle.
Yeah.
Real-time sound effects, Tom.
Wow.
It's our three-wheeled public commute vehicle.
Okay. I prefer Superman, but okay. I'm ready. Anyone have any thoughts or questions or any input at all regarding improv? Anything we've done or you've done? Somebody's done?
My last week's learning was when we did your equilibrium. Tom, do you remember that?
Did what?
The equilibrium scene that you did with me.
Oh, yes.
And my challenge there was you were so consistent. You didn't want to. You remained on that plane, so I had to find ways to shift it on how to change because I thought I had a feeling you were challenging us. So that was a good learning.
Yeah. Okay. I think that one of the, if I remember, I mean, I did about 8 scenes, so I don't really remember. But if I remember it, the scene was on its way to being about something, and then we kind of made it about something else.
About Tupperware and recyclables. From God to Tupperware.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it was kind of a shiny object kind of scene. I think we grabbed some little thing and then really kind of stayed with it and kept playing with it, as far as I recall. Anyone else have a thought about anything? A question?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you react to people who brag about their teacher school?
What do you mean?
Improviser or any actors? Because I've had an experience that my friend bragged about his teacher school. And I'm like, why?
Well, I don't know. I guess
like the teacher school is Juilliard. I don't need improv. Something like that.
Juilliard.
Oh. Well, you know what? I know a lot of trained actors and people out in LA as well who I have one or two in my family who are out there, and they do various things, and they act, and they're out in Hollywood, and I've seen some of them do like off-Broadway stuff. What is all that noise? Where is that coming from? Yeah, I'll mute you. And the one thing that scares them is improv. That's the one thing that when you ask them, hey, you want to do some improv, they're like, no. So improv is like doing card tricks or doing magic. It looks easy. It looks like he just picked the card out. So how hard is that? You know, he just got out of the handcuffs. It took him 2 seconds. Can't be that hard. The point of it is that you make it look easy. So a lot of people think I could do that. I could be a stand-up comedian. Have you ever gone to open mic night when there are stand-up comedians who are new and they just get up there because they think, hey, how hard is it? You stand there and you talk, and it's horrible. It's horrible. I wish it was as horrible for them as it was for the audience, but it's horrible. So it's really easy to say that hey, I don't need to be trained to do that. I said last week, I wish I had been trained to play guitar. I play guitar and I play it pretty well. I'm never going to be really good or great at it. Never, because I'm self-taught. But at least I'm self-aware enough to know that I'm only going to get this good. And it may be fun to do, but I'm only going to be this good. And people are this good. So I don't know. There are a lot of different ways to teach improv. As far as I'm concerned, it's a matter of the results. Completely. I don't teach the things I teach because I have some sort of holy message that I need to give. Or I've thought of this out of nothing and now you need to know it. It's just stuff that works. And I've had the opportunity to test it and experiment with it and try it over and over and over with various people, and it always works. So I teach it. If it didn't work, I would go do something else. So it's really about results. It's not about whether the philosophy is beautiful or not. It's about, can you take somebody who doesn't do improv and get them to do good improv quickly, and then get them to do consistently good improv if they stick with what you say. And my results have been absolutely yes. The first time I tried to teach this stuff, as opposed to the other stuff that is being taught, the level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 stuff, I got a class of 12 people, 2 of whom had never even seen improv before. Their wives bought them this for Christmas. Their wives got them this class because they thought they'd like it. They knew nothing. And there were also a couple of people who were improvisers and some people who have been other students. And it was an 7-week course. And by week 7, these guys were performing things that people in the classes down in Miami that we were teaching the old way couldn't do after 30 weeks. And they were doing them well, and they were astonishing themselves. And so I thought, even the new guys, particularly the new people who didn't have anything that they had to forget, they didn't have to unlearn the crap that they thought that they knew. So when I saw that it actually did work, and then I got another batch in and it worked again, and then I did it in smaller groups on a more rotating basis, it always seems to work. So that's what I base it on. It's not, do I have some sort of an epiphany? It's just, I've synthesized things that I think work, and I've thrown out things that I think are useless. And I've been the teacher who had to teach people things that I knew were useless, because that was in the curriculum. So I had to get them to do these things that. It was like being an activities director on a cruise ship. Okay, everyone's going to do this now, and everyone's going to do this now, and everyone's going to do this now. Why? So I don't know what to tell you. I've been in workshops with horrible teachers and classes, and with great teachers, and people like Wazowski and Joe Bill and Susan Messing and those people are an inspiration, and I'm sure there are others out there. But it's about results, I don't know what else to.
How do you describe a horrible teacher?
Someone who tells you what you should have done. This isn't improv. I knew someone who was teaching stand-up comedy, and it's usually a guy. And I had a friend. She and I were improv partners for a little while, and she was very funny and she was very clever. And she decided she was going to take his course in stand-up comedy. And this is clearly a guy who just didn't think women were funny and didn't like them.
Oh.
And he probably didn't like them because they didn't like him. And so he was trying to mold them into being like him. He was trying to take what they do and no, that's not how you do it. That's not funny. And so he would encourage the guys in the class, and the women, he'd be like, no, that's not good. So I just told her, quit the class. Let's go sit down and have a few beers, and let's write some stuff and work on it. And she mostly, but together, we wrote a really good stand-up set. And then I said, come on, we'll go to this. And so she did it at this place, and she killed. She was brilliant. And then I dragged her to another place. She killed again. I dragged her to another place. She killed again. And it wasn't, I wasn't writing her material. I was just encouraging her to be herself and to figure out what it is about her that how she sees the world is funny. And she was already brilliant. She just needed some teacher or someone to not say, if you're not doing it the way I do it, then you're doing it wrong. So I'm not telling anybody that the way I do improv is the right way. All I'm saying is it's a way that works. If you find another way that works, that's great. There are. And I'm open to that. But,
Tom?
Yes.
If you're ending Are You Serious because live theater is back, are you ending the Tao of Improv workshops too?
No, there's no reason to do that.
Good. Thank you.
Do you know when you expect to start the in-person classes? Because I've had friends ask me.
Almost immediately. We've sent out as soon as people say, yeah, then we'll open turn the lock, turn on the lights, and get going. Like immediately, like before July.
Awesome.
Would you require them to be vaccinated?
Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Not audience members. Audience members not. If you want to die, that's your fucking problem. But improvisers have to get close to one another and interact and touch and all. So yes.
So will you be taking off masks on stage or keeping them on?
No masks on stage.
Help for lip reading too.
That would be terrible. That would be a horrible.
Yeah.
That would be worse than not doing it. Okay. So any other thoughts? Because nothing. Any questions about what we do?
Thank you for the insight, Tom. So insightful.
Yeah, well, I think anybody would have said the same thing to you. I think if you had asked Wazowski, he would have said the same thing, only better and in a lower voice. I don't know why he's so much shorter than I am, and he has so much of a lower voice than I do. Okay. Do any of you guys know David Wazowski? Have you ever met him? Have you ever taken workshops with him?
Not improv. When Andy invited me, it was my first ever improv.
Well,
more of the theater workshops that's scripted.
If you ever get the opportunity to work either online or in person, because he goes all over the place. Now he's starting back up again, going around the world and doing things.
Wow.
With David Wazowski, that's the guy. That's the guy. He will. You won't be the same person when you leave that you were when you first went in. That's a fact. He's a force of nature.
Wow.
Yeah, I massively look up to that guy, and he's got the experience to back it up. Okay, let's start by doing less of me talking. Although, what I thought was, instead of less of me, I thought maybe if we do the little lightning round first,
Okay.
that might inspire us to do different things later.
Nice idea.
We'll see. I was hesitant to do it at all, but since people kept saying do it, so let's do it.
Yay.
Does anyone have any really want to jump in and do scenes right now? Because tough shit. Yeah.
Ian,
And at last.
without the camera.
You'll get there. Let's
And we're in.
be patient. Okay. So we'll just go one by one by one by one by one. You and I, whoever you are, will do a quick 2-minute scene. We'll keep the scene grounded. By grounded, I mean believable. When I say believable, it can be unbelievable as long as your character believes it. Then it's fine. If you're saying or doing things just to be funny, then it's not believable. If your character really believes a thing, then you can do anything. If your emotions are real, if your reactions are real, if someone says to you, "I just killed your favorite cat," your reaction can't be, "Oh, I've got other cats." It's just, you've got to care. It's got to mean something to you. Something has to be at stake at all times, and things have to stick to you. You can't let them bounce off. You can't be blasé. You can't be uncaring. That's the only emotion that you shouldn't use, is not caring, is apathy. Everything else is fine. So let's get started, shall we? And I just go down the line. I've got you guys all lined up. All your pictures are lined up in the order that you're in right now. So we'll just go that way. I'll pull people out who are not in the scene, and we will commence. There we go. So you seem to be first.
Okay.
I will remove the names so we're not tempted to use them.
Bobby, let's fix your tuxedo. As a best man, I have to make sure you arrive on time for your wedding.
Okay. What's wrong? What's wrong with this?
There's an uneven color you have to fix.
Dude, I am fly.
You're what?
Fly. I'm fly. I'm so
fly.
I'm fly. I'm fly.
Like the insect?
No, not like the insect, man. Fly.
Are you? We can't fly to your wedding. We have to be there on time.
Fly. I'm fly.
I'm fly like a bird.
No, not like a bird. Man.
I don't understand your slang.
I'm like fire.
Okay, so you're fire. You're fired up for your wedding?
Not fire. Fire.
Fire.
Yes.
Is this a southern accent or something?
Fly. What? Whoa, man.
Sheila is waiting for you. We can't. You can't
Sheila,
escape from your wedding.
Sheila can vibe out for a bit, okay? She can vibe.
Are you having jitters?
Sheila's, yes.
Because she's your first girlfriend.
I know.
Don't go straight to wedding.
I know. I can't believe why am I doing something like this? Why am I marrying her?
You're not prepared to be a groom?
A groom? I'm not prepared to be a roommate.
Then maybe can have separate rooms and get married.
You're not going to solve this today. You're not going to solve it. I have to go through this. I said I would do it.
You're always scared.
I'm scared, but I'm fly.
You want me to get you out of it?
You can't get me out of it. You could kill me. That would get me out of it.
You can fly away from it.
I can't fly. I can't actually fly, Stephen.
Are you delaying the wedding? That's why you keep on discussing all your fears with me? Let's go.
I can't.
Let's go.
Okay. Go where? Where do you want to go?
To your point of no return, the wedding.
Go to the
Okay.
wedding? You want me to go to the wedding? How can I avoid the wedding if I go to the wedding?
Or we can go to a pub. It's up to you.
She'll find me at a pub. That's where she found me in the first place.
We can have the wedding in the pub and get away from your fears, right?
Why not just go away from the pub and the wedding? Let's just go.
Why not stay single all your life?
Yes.
Single is bliss.
Yes, Stephen, yes.
Okay. Let's go. Let's hide. We go somewhere far.
I need you to propose to me. I need you to propose to me to stay single.
Okay. Tom,
Spot.
would you stay single for the world?
I will.
Very good. Happy Singles Day, Rob. I forget even your name.
It doesn't matter. This is the happiest moment of my life.
Welcome back to Bachelorhood.
Yeah. And scene. Okay. Next.
Oh my gosh.
What? You weren't expecting this? Okay. I know. I've been there. I have been there. I have been there. Where you are, I've been. There. I mean, I've been there.
It's really, really hot here, you know.
Yeah, I've been there, man.
What's the temperature in your place now?
I don't do temperature.
42 degrees Celsius here.
I don't do Celsius. I don't
What do
believe
you
in
do
it.
then, Fahrenheit? What?
No. I don't do Celsius or Fahrenheit.
So what do you use then? Where you are?
I use the get out of here scale. Like, is it hot enough that I want to get out of here? Or is it like, if I had people here, is it hot enough that they would want to get out of here, but I would be okay staying? Or is it so cold that they would stay, but I would want to get out of here?
I really want to get out of here, you know.
Yeah, it's that hot.
Yeah. You know,
And
when it's so hot, you
humid.
can feel your sweat dripping down to your undies.
Have you ever felt your
so
sweat?
uncomfortable.
Have you felt your sweat before you even sweat it? Like when it's still inside?
Yes. That's how I feel right now.
Yes, it's
Oh my
just
goodness.
this sweat is potential sweat.
Yes.
And it's
And
just
you know that it's gonna be sticky
and there's nothing you can do.
oh my gosh.
There's nothing you can do. Because it's get out of
It's
here.
really gonna come out. Yeah,
The sweat's thinking, I gotta get out of here. It's hot.
So you really, you do want to get out of there.
I do.
You want to get out of. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You
Your
really
sweat,
get me,
my sweat, your sweat
Yes.
don't know Celsius or Fahrenheit. The sweat only knows get out of here or not get out of here.
So what do you do then when
I get
if you
out
can't-
of here.
But I can't get out of here. There's bars on the door. I mean, who gets out of prison?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking that the temperature is probably your least problem. I'm thinking. Like the food's got to suck, right?
Well, actually, food here is really great. It's like we
Really?
have a chef here.
Really?
He makes really nice
You shouldn't.
croquetas. Yes. No, I'm not shitting you.
You
It's
kidding?
real. No, it's oh gosh. It's
What-
we have
what
a
did you-
schedule.
did
Monday,
you-
it's
what-
croquetas. Tuesdays.
This is good. Yeah. What did you do to get in there?
You want to come here?
No, yeah. What did you do?
Yeah.
Did you have to? Do you have to kill somebody, or is like just knocking over a parking meter good enough? What?
Well,
Because I'm
I
like in
really,
get
I
out of here
really
mode.
can't tell you. I really can't
Okay.
say.
I've got a gun. I'm coming out for those croquettes next Monday. I'll be there. Because I'm a
So
guy who makes things out. I'm getting out of here.
What are you gonna do then
I don't know.
to get in here?
I don't know.
But man, it's hot in here. You're gonna want to get out of here. No,
Yeah,
don't come
What?
here.
You made it sound so
Come here
good.
for the croquetas.
Well, you want them all to yourself. That's it. You want the croquetas all to yourself. You selfish bastard.
I don't want to do that. God, your internet sucks.
Mhm.
This isn't working. This is not working. LVR is not working.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
I want to break it up with you.
What? You
Break
want
up.
you want to break up our relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Have you tried turning this relationship off and turning it back on again?
We've been
Because
doing that
like
on and off.
3/4 of the time it's that. You know, just restart it. You know, just restart. Do a hard restart on our relationship.
I've decided.
Yeah, but why?
Because
You're getting an error message with me? Am I giving off an error message?
I have needs and you're like miles away.
I know, but we have a good connection. You know, we
You
are
just log off from your net a while ago. Is that the connection? I need someone here with me to be with me in my happy times, in my sad times, in my middle
That's me.
times.
That's me. That is me. Look, let me put you on hold if you'd like to speak to a supervisor. Okay?
My God.
Maybe I can't, I don't, I can bump you up to the next level. And they can probably handle it.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
This sounds more, like a server issue, and I don't really deal with that.
I'm quitting.
Okay. Thank you, and I hope that your next relationship is fruitful. If not, you're always welcome back.
Yeah.
I'll send you a 30%
No,
coupon. Because I
need someone near with me, be with me, and you're not doing it. So I'm hoping that you'll have wisdom or learn from what we have. The next time you will have.
There's nothing closer between two people than fiber optic cable. I'm just telling you. That's coming soon. Let's see. Who's up? Okay.
Okay. All right then. Right.
All
right.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right.
All right.
Okay.
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 Good.
Right. Yeah. Can we go on? Yep. We can go on.
We're on.
We're on. And I guess
We don't
that,
have to go
you
on.
know,
We're on. We're on. We're already on. We're so on.
so you won't quit, right, this time?
Hmm?
You won't quit, right?
No.
Right? Okay.
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 I'm with you to the end.
Okay.
I'm with you all the way from now until the entire end of my involvement.
So we are gonna climb, and we are gonna climb up the mountain.
Yes. It is.
And you won't back down. You won't back away.
No. I am so unlikely to do that. So unlikely. I mean, unless it gets windy, because you know how my skin gets.
I know how your skin gets.
Yeah, it gets flaky and
yes, it gets dried up. I know.
exactly. Exactly. Right.
Right. And
I bring moisturizer, but it freezes. It freezes up that high. So,
Marcus, if this time your your face gets dried up,
yeah,
we still won't back down. We have to reach the top of the mountain. This is
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we can set that. That's like our target. You know, it's like, okay, we'll go for that. You know, that will be our target. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, a little more than okay. Like this time, it should be great.
We'll be fine. We'll do fine.
Let's keep it great. So, okay, fine, great, right?
You know,
so great.
You know, great is the enemy of good. You know, sometimes when you shoot for great, you miss good on the way. So, and like I said, it's especially this time of year, that wind, you know, if only, you know, the mountain was like in a place that like a tennis court where they have those things, you know, but
then Marcus, then it wouldn't be like that exciting, right? You go inside a tennis place, you then come out, but here we stay, feel the wind.
Why don't we just play tennis?
Okay.
All right.
Let's play tennis.
Okay.
Let's play tennis instead of going to the mountain.
All right.
Let's play tennis.
Okay. I knew you'd back down.
Okay.
Up.
You're ridiculous. Why would you even take one of those?
I didn't take one of those. I took two of those.
You took two of them?
Two of them, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. The first one seemed lonely.
Oh, I mean, they do better in pairs, so. They're the cutest things, though. Oh, they're so cute.
I'm going to wave to you with the hand that I can still feel.
What did they do to your other hand?
I don't know. It's there, you know, it's still there. It'll come back. When it wears off, it'll come back. How about you?
Oh my God. Well, mine.
You said you were gonna too.
I only
did you? Did you?
One.
What?
I took one.
Just one.
I'm not as brave as you.
Why not?
Oh, because I wanted to get used to having one, and I named them.
There goes the other hand. So don't wave at me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, do you need like one of mine? Do you need help?
Well, when your hands don't work, it's hard to dial 911.
Well, I mean, you could try tapping the numbers with your nose.
I think I'll be doing that soon.
Maybe you can train them to dial. Oh, that would be so handy. Way better than having one of those assistant dogs.
So this is gonna stop me from wanting caffeine? Is that was the whole plan? Because
you doing okay without that? Ooh, your hands. Are they still hand colored?
yeah, yes, they are.
Okay. Then
How about yours?
It'll be fine.
How about you? How you doing?
This hand is doing great.
How's the other hand?
This hand is doing great.
Okay, because you just took the one. Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a little
Okay, good.
useless, but this one's great.
Okay.
I've got it, and I don't need the caffeine as long as I got this energy going on. I'm good with it.
How long are we gonna stay on this health kick?
I guess. How long do you stay on a health kick?
I can't count how long because, like I said, my fingers are,
Well, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sure. Show off.
6.
Show off. You've got
7.
hands and fingers. Show off.
I think
Scene. Okay. I don't feel like you're taking me seriously. No, I really feel like you're not taking me seriously. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're not taking me seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah, I feel like you're not taking me seriously.
Seriously?
Yes. I feel like you're not taking me seriously.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. Let me refer to my notes. Okay? On Thursday, you said seriously 27 times consecutively. On Friday, I called you and your voicemail message just said seriously. And now today I've counted 12.
Seriously?
13. Okay, I'm gonna stop, and we'll continue this tomorrow.
I counted you say seriously 5 times. On Thursday, you said it 3 times. On Friday, you said it 7 times.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Counting how many times I say a thing? Seriously? Shit. Okay.
I got the blueprints.
Okay, man. I mean, that was your job, so I'm glad you did that.
I also got the milk.
Milk?
Yep. Just like you asked.
You got blueprints, blueprints and milk. And
yeah, you said milk.
Yeah, well, the blueprints were for the bank job. I just said that we need milk, but it wasn't like I sent you out to get blueprints and milk. Where did you didn't get the blueprints and the milk in the same place?
Is that bad?
What are the blueprints of? Did you look at them?
I asked the guy on aisle 14 for
Oh
blueprints.
God, not the guy in aisle 14. He doesn't know a mango from a pomegranate, and you asked him.
He's Carl, right? He said ask Carl from aisle 14.
Carl? I said to ask Carl.
Yeah.
I did. I said to ask Carl.
It's written here in my notes. It said,
You weren't supposed to write it down? You wrote
don't worry.
down?
Don't worry. I threw it away.
Where'd you throw it away?
The building where there's this gold plate and there's this red and blue car.
The police station.
No. I didn't throw it in the police station.
You threw it near the police station.
No.
You went anywhere near a police station. We needed blueprints from here and maybe milk if you happen to be near it, but we have to burn this place down now and leave.
Okay. Oh, okay. How?
How?
Yes, how?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Carl from aisle 14?
He doesn't work on Tuesdays. I'll ask him tomorrow.
Okay, ask him tomorrow. But by Saturday, this place better be in ashes, is all I'm saying. And get the fat-free milk. It's fat-free, right?
I'll check.
See, I should just do these things myself. And scene. Okay. I don't know. Is Ian there? I don't see him. Okay, so let's get everybody back. I've got Ian sort of sitting here, but he's sort of there and not there.
Joshua.
Well, I don't know what that's all about. So let me put that here. There we go. So any thoughts before you guys do it?
Can you throw up the quick reminders of like things to keep in mind?
Yes.
My Post-it disappeared.
Well, a lot of the things that we want to keep in mind are things that some of the things that we did just now. We certainly did repetition. Seriously. So you want to repeat things as much, not as much as possible. We want to keep that tool handy. Specificity. Be specific about things. Use specific names for things, or brand names, or make up a name, or make up the name of the store or the hospital or whatever. Shoot for the first shiny object, the first weird thing, the first interesting, unusual thing that pops up in a scene. It could be any little thing. It's usually not the thing that you think you're talking about. It's some other thing. That thing, grab it. That's the thing you play with. And then there's scene dynamics, which is speak louder, softer, quicker, slower. In real theaters, be nearer or farther, and you have emotional facial reactions, and do all these things for no reason. Don't wait for a reason to speak louder. Don't wait for a reason to speak more quickly and overtalk somebody. Do it, and the reason comes later. Ian, there you are. Oh, no, you're gone. I did that. That was me. There you are. Are you there?
He's frozen.
What?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Oh,
Uh,
yun yun,
uh,
no? Yan yung
it's a little hard to see.
nalagay umattend ng
You're kind of
ni...
Andy, we hear your conversation with Josh.
Ah, really? Ay, talaga? Ang saya.
I don't know what's going on. I just hear things. I'm gonna mute that. Ian, I'd love to play, but you're kind of not there, and I mean you're frozen.
I'm here, sir. I'm listening.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay. Well, I sort of hear you, but like I said, your video is like frozen. Maybe you could try going out and coming back again.
My
Sometimes
internet
that
is slow, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. But basically, you're just a photo. So I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, what's all that noise? This is so weird. Okay, so any other thoughts? Yes, those are some of the tools that we use. And as I say, we do them for no reason. We don't wait to see what the scene's about. We don't wait to see where it's going. We just do them because you got to do something. So you randomly do a thing.
The fly, I think it was a slang, so I had to because I just be there even if we don't understand the word. That's an interesting on your toes thing that I don't know what fly is.
Well, considering that it's really American black slang.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's sort of like a hood ghetto kind of hip hoppy thing. Which, if I know it, that means it's about 20 years out of date. But so I was being pretentiously hip, which I clearly wasn't. But the fact that you use creative misunderstanding.
Yeah. I did plan it. It just happened. I had to ask what was it.
Yeah, good. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. Right. So yeah. Anything else from any of those scenes before you do them? Ones that you did, ones that you were
looking good and cool. Thanks, Marisa.
It's my very white person answer.
Oh, yeah.
I like that Giant used aisle 14. It was interesting. It was an interesting specific.
Yes, I'm glad it was there too. Yeah, it wasn't just aisle 14. It was, what was his name? Carl on aisle 14, as opposed to that guy in the store. That really does, and when I was trying to button the scene, I went back and mentioned Carl in aisle 14. Why? Because it was there. I didn't have to think of something new and fresh. There, this was, and it's not there if you don't put it there.
Yeah.
And when you put it there, you don't know why. Any other thoughts about the stuff that you did or saw?
I like it when Pao held you the blueprint and the milk. So
those were two good gifts, really. Those are gifts. Because Pao, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, you started in with the blueprints and the milk. I don't think I mentioned either of those things. I think you did. You probably didn't have a thought as to why or where that was going to go. You didn't have a plan. So that's exactly what you do. It's just what could be more random. And you want to start a scene with randomness. So what could be more random than I got the blueprints and the milk? I mean, that's That's funny right there. It just sets up this thing in your head that now you've got to somehow eventually justify what these things could possibly have in common. So it's nice. It makes the audience lean forward. Yes. Anything else?
I enjoyed when you and Marisa were going on, and in the end, Marisa started counting on her fingers, and you were like, "Yeah, now you have to show off on with your fingers."
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she did it. But
I like
go ahead.
I liked how the object between you and Marissa isn't clear, even between us. So it leaves room for this random imagination, or it makes us listen to you guys what that thing really is.
Yeah. Obviously, some kind of drug, but I don't know what.
But it suddenly became a dog, and then the dog turned into something else.
Anything else? Because I enjoyed all of those, and they were fun to do. But damn, this camera keeps doing that. I've switched cameras, and I'm gonna switch back.
You wanting to get into Jen's prison. That was unexpected to me. I really like that one. That's kind of where it ended up being like, oh, I have to go like kill somebody or something, and then I can get the good food.
Well, something needed to change. We were in an orbit. We had reached an orbit, and we were comfortably in that orbit, and we knew exactly where we were together. And something needed to change the orbit. Which she initiated by, oh, by the way, I had just happened to be in prison. And well, of course, my character knows that, but that changes the orbit. But our relationship was still the same. But now our relationship needed to change a little bit. So it had to be now I want to be there because food is more important to me than my freedom. And of course, she's trying to protect me, doesn't want me to go to prison. And I'm taking that as she just wants all the croquettes for herself, So we've switched. We cared about each other, and suddenly now I'm a guy who wants to go to prison and doesn't trust her. So something had to change, and it did. New orbit. Anything else? Okay. If not, then you guys will do it. Without me, I'll get the hell out of the way. I'll just remind you of a couple of things, and then we've got plenty of time to do some good work. Where are we? Okay. Right. So what I'll just remind you of a couple of little things. We don't want to make our partner any of these things unless it's really a part of the scene. We don't want to do it drunk, crazy, stoned, stupid. We don't want to do it just because we don't like what our partner just did or don't understand it. And so, hey Rob, so we don't want to give anyone the idea that I don't know what my partner's doing. Oh, Uncle Steve, you forgot to take your medications. Oh, come on. Let's get off the stage. I've seen that too many times. And the other thing is that two other things. We want to use colorful language when possible. Don't say things the way you'd normally say them. There are other ways to say exactly the same thing, even figuratively. And then sometimes you got to give it up. In other words, yes, I do want to go to prison to get the food. Or, no, I don't want to get married. Let's get the hell out of here. So give up the thing that you're for a while, I was stuck in that thing not stuck, but we were, Lilith and I were sort of like that. And we had one goal in mind. And then I just had to finally admit, you're right, I don't want to get married. give it up. That's it. So let's go 2 by 2, shall we?
Ooh, I'll bail. Hey.
Hi, Rob.
Hi. Oop.
Hi.
Oh, hey, sorry, I just got a stray from Andy to join, but you've got 8, so I'll bail.
No. Ian is having internet problems to be there.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Rob.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You want to do a quick scene with me since everyone else has?
Yeah.
And then we'll jump over and do everybody else.
Okay.
Okay. Really quick.
Me.
Yeah. So. All right. Are you having a blessed day?
Not really.
You
What's
are.
going on?
You are, but there's a shadow over the inner part of you that isn't allowing you to see the blessedness of your day.
There's a shadow.
Yeah, an umbra. Like that's what we call it.
Umbra.
Like an umbrella, like something that shields you from things. There's an umbra shielding you from realizing that you're blessed today. You're welcome.
I just went to my father's funeral. You want to
Okay,
tell me
then.
how that's a blessing?
It's a blessing because it wasn't him going to yours.
You know? You're right.
You're welcome.
Jesus. Wow.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay.
He's been sick forever and he finally went. And that's horrible to say, but you know what? It's true.
The forever sickness was an umbra.
No, it was cancer, but
No,
okay.
It's an umbra. It's just I call everything an umbra, but because it really is.
You don't want money, do you? Please say no.
Oh
Please
God,
say
no. Oh no.
Please say no. Okay,
No.
all right, then that's cool. Yeah. Okay. So my kid is flunking out of college. What's the umbra for that? How does that work?
Well,
His mother is miserable because of this. What's the umbra here? Work with me.
Well, think about it. I mean, the kid's flunking out of college. He's probably going to leave, which means it's one less stupid, disinterested student in the class, which is better for everyone else in the class, including the professor. You're welcome.
And I'm going to have to support him while he finds himself in the next 18 months.
Which is
the
better
umbra for that.
Which is good for him. That's great for him. That's great.
I was going to retire.
Thank you. You're welcome.
See,
everything is good for someone.
Good.
Everything is good for someone.
Okay.
Dirt is good for plants. Plants are good for dirt. You're welcome.
My wife is cheating on me, and I know this, and I know who it is. The umbra is?
The umbra is, it's me. You're welcome.
Winner.
Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, that was awesome.
You set that up perfectly. There was no other possible response than that. I mean, you see how randomness leads to the chaos, and then something happens, and then you can take that chaos and say, I can make finally order out of this right now, and then the lights go out. It's brilliant how that works. It's all floating around, and then something happens, and I'll take that, use it, game over. And it's only there because you put it there. Okay, guys, ladies and gents, you do it now, and I'll get out of your way. So let's get 2 by 2s, unless there are any questions. I doubt it. We'll just move on. Okay, I'll get rid of me. I know what I'm going to do here. I will do this and get the hell out of the way. Let's see. That's 4 scenes. So you can do 4 to 5 minute scene if you want. It's fine. Get out of your way now.
Roberta,
Yes, Rami.
it's a Friday night. Everyone's
Mhm.
out, and we're here at home. What's wrong with us?
What do you mean? The home's great. What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
No one's taking us out.
Do you have to go out? I mean, what's the big deal about going out?
Everyone's out, and we're cooped here.
It's just a matter of perspective, Rami. If you think that you're cooped in, then you'll
Mm-hmm.
feel cooped in. But if you feel like you're hibernating, it's something for you. It's you're
Aren't
taking care of
we?
yourself.
Aren't we worthy to be taken out by someone?
It's really a matter of perspective. If that's how you feel, then ask someone out.
You heard that? You felt it?
What?
Above us. There are sounds and rocking. They're rocking upstairs, and we're here, still, bored, caged.
Well, what can they do? They have to move the furniture. Of course, it's gonna rock.
They're having
Mommy.
fun.
They're just dancing because there's
No,
a party
it's not.
upstairs.
You hear it? It's not dancing. They're saying, ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, they're singing
That
to the
dance?
music. My gosh, Rami, what's on your head?
Is that the in thing now? A music of moaning?
I guess so.
You know, you're likable, actually. You should be taken out. Someone should ask you out. You're the only person. You're the only person who I see when the shark was killed in Jaws. You were weeping for the shark. That's so unique of you.
Thank you. Nobody has ever said that to me.
I did because I noticed it.
Yeah.
What if we
I
go
really
out?
like your glasses too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
What
nicely.
what if we go out and look at the outside world having fun?
But I really like it here. I really like staying in.
Hmm. Can we just moan? Pretend we're moaning?
That's good. Scene. We just moan. Can't tell you how many times on a Friday night I've said that. I don't want to go out. Can't we just moan? Oh, that's really good. That was really good. Nice. Yeah. You repeated perspective a few times, which is cool. And aren't we worthy? And is that a new kind of music? The music of moaning. And the fact that she weeps for the shark. I mean, it's just so much fun stuff in there that it's a boring relationship.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what you build. It's like you're a boring relationship, but it's not a boring scene about a boring relationship. It's a imaginative scene about a boring relationship. It's really interesting. Anyone have a thought? No. Anyone? No. Okay. Well, I can see everybody laughing, so I know you can't, but I can't. That was very good. Let's get two more people, unless the two of you have any other thing to say.
I was actually happy that you cut the scene because I didn't know if we were really going to moan. My neighbors might get started.
Your neighbors downstairs saying, "Why don't we go out? What are they doing up there?" It's perspective. Okay, nice job. Oh, let me get two more people in. Okay, you gone. You're gone. Mhm. All right, I'm gone.
I'm tired.
You are tired.
Yeah, I want to die.
You want to die. You want to die. But it's just 5 minutes. We have just entered this restaurant, Maria. Why does it can't we just for 5 minutes more? And you will enjoy. The food is very good here, and you will enjoy the life. You will enjoy food, and then you have to make you happy. You won't have to die.
Okay, I'll extend my life for 5 minutes.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Risa. I appreciate that. So let's talk. Let's know you a bit more, Risa. Uh, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
I stare up the ceiling.
Oh, that is interesting. That's interesting. That is fun. And so you like stare up at regular ceilings or like fall ceilings. Like you have a hobby for ceilings.
Yes.
Hey, great, great. All right, okay. So what I like is I like to just read. I like to read books, and I have read Twilight twice. So and that's that's my hobby. And you are enjoying now, right? You don't want to die now, right?
No. I'll extend 5 minutes.
You will extend. Thank you.
Yeah.
So if my previous experience has been really bad when it comes to become a like dating, and every girl that I meet with says that's the first word for everyone. I want to die. And you were also there, but you never extended. No one ever extended. You extended your that for 5 minutes. I really appreciate that. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Wow. So I'm the only one that extended.
You are the only one that extended. All of the others just went outside this restaurant and just got in front of a car. All Everyone died after meeting me, but you said no. I will extend for 5 minutes, and I really like that. Thank you for believing in me.
Yeah. I can see that you're very kind and sincere. That's why I I don't know. I
Uh,
just
uh,
like felt like I need to extend, or maybe I'll extend more than 5 minutes.
you what?
Yeah.
You will extend more than 5 minutes, and you will stay with me more than 5 minutes.
Yes. Or maybe more than 5 minutes. What
More,
what time? Like, give me a time.
more
You're
than more than 5 minutes. You were.
yeah,
I, I,
or I could like go to the age of like 150. Yeah.
150 minutes. You will stay with me.
No, 150. Age 150. Can you
You will.
sustain 150?
Yes, yes. I won't die till the age of 150. I promise
Yeah.
that, because I will just stay with you forever. That's
Yeah.
because you stayed with me for 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes.
So we'll die together.
We will die together. We won't die. We shouldn't. We won't die. I don't want us to die ever. I
So we're immortal. Like, you want?
we can. We will just hold our hands. Can you hold my hand? Just grab my
Okay.
hand for a minute. Yes, and then this is how we'll go. This is how we will leave. We will leave the earth. This is how we'll
Okay,
go for
okay,
heaven.
okay. How?
So when our death comes, we say no to death. We won't say yes to death. We say no to death, and there will
No
be a
to that.
staircase to heaven.
Okay. We will. Okay. Ready?
There will be
Ready?
ready, ready.
No!
Yes,
No!
we are going to
See.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Bravo.
That's really good. That was really good. Anyone have any comments or thoughts?
Couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
It was very interesting because if someone's dying, you'll panic. And then it was
Yeah.
interesting that they wrote the scene and it became a fun scene.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because this isn't the first time. Every date he goes on, they step in front of a car. So why he's past panicking, you know. That it's just brilliant. There's a lot of yes and, which is nice. It's not necessary, but it's nice. To start it off with, I want to die, and then for the response to be, well, we just got to the restaurant. Just wait 5 minutes, and I'm sure the food will be here, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Is that sets up the game that they're playing. It sets up the pattern that they know who they are now, and that it's going to be absurd, but because they are so committed to it, it's not absurd. They're grounded, and it works. I believed every bit of it. It was really fun, and the emotions were there, and it was just you didn't want to stop. So it was fun, really fun. Anyone else have a quick comment?
For me, when Giant mentioned Twilight, I felt like
Yeah, he mentioned Twilight.
I felt Troy was a vampire or something because for others like dying is a boundary, but since he said it like I wanna die, maybe oh my god, maybe she has lived for for 150 years already and don't wanna continue something like that. And I like when Jayan says that oh my god, every girl uh, don't extend, but you extend for 5 minutes.
That's one of I wrote that. I wrote down Twilight, and I wrote down extended. Yes,
From 5 minutes to 150 years.
yes, exactly. There was definitely some kind of a Twilight vampire flavor to this. Every choice that they made built just a little bit on a previous choice, and then it built a little bit on a previous choice. So you wound up in a place that if you were to sit down for 100 or 150 years and try to write a sketch, this would never come out. This would never happen any other way. You cannot sit and think this stuff. The only way to do it is to improv it in a grounded way, and build it, and then look back and say, oh wow, that was unusual. So that was fun. Nice job. Let's get more. Okay. That looks like two people. Here we are, and I'll get out of the way.
It's terrible. It just it sucks. Man, you use your voice. Don't just give me the lips. Let me hear what you really think, because I'm telling you what I really think.
I just said, did you notice the smell?
It's about the
See?
smell part?
Yeah.
Huh. What is that? What did you do to get that smell?
It's a secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient, like KFC secret spices kind of thing.
Yes. KFC has like what, 12 spices. This has 13.
Ooh. Can you share a secret? Can you tell me one?
It's paprika,
Okay.
salt, salt number 1, salt number 2, salt number 3, pepper number 1, pepper number 2, pepper number 3, pepper number 4, pepper number 5, ginger, thyme, and this is the secret:
Mm-hmm.
duck eggs.
Duck eggs.
Yeah.
I did not think that would change the scent so much because it's so different than the flavor. The flavor, I can't. No, but that smell, you just want to keep sniffing it. Like,
yes.
Man.
Wait, but don't. I got like 2 persons sniffed it all day, went straight to the hospital.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you sniffed it. Don't tell me you've been sniffing it all day.
I've been sniffing it extra. That smell, I've been trying to figure it out. It's so complex.
Do you have someone with you there?
I mean, no, but
Oh, okay, wait. Don't panic. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Don't panic. No
am
one's
I still
panicking.
gonna have a nose? Is my nose gonna melt? Am I gonna lose my nose?
No, you'll keep your nose, but just feel your ear for a little while.
My ears?
Do you feel it?
Well,
can you still feel it?
Okay, righty's good.
Okay, that's good.
Lefty's a little warm, but it's all right.
It's warm. Okay, I need to know your blood type. What's your blood type?
Scene. That's too good. That's so funny. What a funny game.
Pepper number 5.
Yeah, poor Marissa. First scene it's her hands, now it's her ears.
Nose.
That was lovely. I have some thoughts, but anyone else have a thought first?
I laughed when Pao said pepper 1, pepper 2, pepper 3.
Yeah.
Entirely to all the ingredients.
I know. There's 13 ingredients, but there's really only 4. 9 of them are the same. But
the same's true with KFC too.
KFC was good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll eat KFC later because of that. My God.
With paprika number 4.
Paprika. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Anyone else? I don't want to jump in just yet.
I like the attack of Marisa, that it was so absurd and she accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
We seem to be doing a lot of that today, which is nice. But then we do, so that's nice always. Yeah. What were you saying?
No, I just repeated Marisa's line. Do you want to share a secret?
Yeah. I loved that the timing of KFC has 12 spices, but we have, and he could have said anything. He could have said 400, but we have 13. Could have picked any number.
Yeah.
And I was so pleased that it was 13. It turned out to be 4 of them are salt, 4 of them are pepper. And what my mother used to do when I was a kid, and something like if I fell off a bicycle and it was bleeding or something like that, she would make me more upset than I already was. Mothers sometimes do that, you know. Oh my God! Look, get the thing. Yeah. She'd call my father, George, do we have a thing? Okay, oh my, and so he's him shouting, don't panic, don't panic. It just brought me way back to my childhood. So the one person saying, that's what we talk about when we say that the lack of self-awareness, that everyone can see what you are except you think you're the opposite. You think you're calm by telling someone else not to panic, but everyone can see that you're the one who's panicking, which is fun. It's comedy. Any other?
I like the fact that we don't know their relationship, but when the scene progresses, they care for each other.
Yeah. It wasn't important in this.
It wasn't.
No. Some scenes have like, relationship as an ingredient. This one has 13. Okay, let's round it off. Here we go. This is so much fun. This is really good stuff today. And I'm at it.
Ow! Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch!
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh. Better or worse?
for better or for worse, till death do us part.
Yeah. That was
Dude.
different.
Better or worse?
Better. Just kind of. God, it's funny. It's like your nasal passages clean out when you do that. That's such a surprise.
You think you're better off without me?
Well, no, I didn't say that. I think you complement everything else in my life in an unexpected way, but it's good. I can't imagine being with somebody else, Gloria. I really can't. Wait. Okay, could you do that thing? Pull my foot, like just pull the big toe and then put your thumb in the middle.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Not better.
Better.
There's an emergency.
Oh.
Can you hear it? Can you call your mother? Can you call your mother?
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, kind of kinky, but fine.
Yeah, there was an ambulance.
Hey, Ma? Sinaba, how you doing? You were asleep? I'm sorry. It is 11:30 in Chicago. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't Andy's idea or Gloria's. No. It's my idea to call you and tell you that I loved you. It was not Gloria. How about this? You just go back to sleep, and I'm sorry, and I will call you in the morning. I love you, Mom. How did she know?
Your mother has been asking for you. She wants you to go home.
Yeah, but I don't want to go home. I want to stay here with you. Do you want me to go home? Is that what this is? Really? I thought we were working the kinks out. Thought it was going to be okay.
There's an ambulance again. There's an ambulance again.
Scene.
Call your
Call your
dad.
dad.
Scene.
Call your
Scene. That ambulance could not have been timed better.
Where's Rob?
I had to pay the driver. So.
I'm just pushing buttons here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What did I do? Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There.
That's right. If you're there and I click on you, it takes you away. Any thoughts? That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Any thoughts? Anyone?
I liked how Andy integrated the ambulance in the scene. I really appreciate when we can just drag in something that is happening in the real world and we put it in the scene. I just love the mixture of it.
Yeah, you have a choice as an actor. You can ignore it, or you can integrate it. And if it's hard to ignore, then sure, integrate it. Why not? It's always fun if you can do that. Always fun. And when it comes back, geez, that's even better. But here's the thing. Here's a thing though. In a show, in a show, let's say you're doing an hour long or hour and a half show. If the first time something weird happens in the audience or outside, like whatever, and an actor acknowledges it, from that point on, everyone needs to acknowledge everything. That's now the game we're all playing. You can't have one actor doing one thing and everyone else not. So that but if the actor ignores it, then everyone ignores everything from then on. It seems to work best that way because it looks more intentional and more like you're a troupe. Any other thoughts or questions?
There were a lot of shiny objects, but towards the end, when the mom's call was made, Andrea made it shiny because she didn't respond if Rob would want to go. If she would want Rob to go home. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's that pause that we talk about.
Yeah.
You know, hey, do you want to go to the prom with me? Yes. Hey, do you want to go to the prom with me? That's also a response. So you deal with it. It's cool. And Rob did this. He mirrored her and did exactly the same, and their faces were almost exactly the same. So you got the feeling that this is a beat in the scene, and whatever happens from here on in, something's different.
Yeah.
So, which is why I kind of ended it where I did. The ambulance did, which is even better. Any other thoughts about that? Okay, then let's do a quick takeaway. We'll start. I always start there. I've learned that I take my right hand and I do that, and it points to the person over here. So we'll go from Lilith all the way down the line. So anything that you take away from now?
As I've said, as I go into this workshop deeper, I've learned to let go and let it flow.
Yeah. What choice do you have?
Yeah.
Jen.
I really loved the scene with Jan, where I can really see his nervousness at the start, and then because well, it's really a good thing that you react to your partner. You really have to watch them and work with them. So then.
And as we've said in the past with that scene, I Want to Die, that an ingredient of comedy. These are ingredients of comedy: anger, pathos, drama, misunderstanding, injury, despair, reality, surprise, familiar, unfamiliarness. But that comedy is not an ingredient of comedy. But these other things are. And so when there's some dramatic thing, that's an ingredient of comedy, and it's how you treat it that determines whether it's comedy or not. And not everyone will find something like that funny. But you know what? I don't do improv for everyone. I don't. I don't do improv for stupid people or for people who aren't paying attention. I am not a clown. So if I usually pick out a few people in the audience who kind of look like they get it, and I just play to them. And if I played to the top level that I know how to play, and if you don't get it, then it's not your thing. You shouldn't come back to the theater. Joy, what you got?
I just want to like echo what you said a while ago. You don't do things for other people. It's sometimes I just learn what do you call that? Whenever I'm like into head that what would people say, I would not enjoy what I want to do. So it's a takeaway for me. I planned another wisdom game, but the one that you said a while ago really struck me today.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Diane, what do you got?
I will take away. You said the colorful language that there are other ways to say something. I really think that I could work on this. Because I go in the normal way but this is like a new thing for me to say something in other ways that will really be helpful for me. I really like that point. I will use it in more scenes now.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. Marissa.
He kind of took what I was going to say. Colorful language is also what jumped out at me today too. I think there was just a lot of good use of that going on, and something I'm going to try and practice more.
Yeah, in the old days, there was a little magazine called the Reader's Digest.
Yeah,
and they used to have a section called "Towards More Picturesque Speech," and they would show you words, and they would show you other ways of expressing those words, like how to have a working vocabulary of more than just 500 words. Nobody says more than 500 words mostly.
Really?
There's we say the same things every day. The same words. I want a cup of coffee. It's too hot. I'm tired. Instead of saying I'm tired, you could say I don't know if the sun will go down before I do. I don't know. There must be other ways to say it. Ian, I know I'm so sorry that the internet thing isn't working, but we can see you and I can hear you. So anything pop out at you?
I'm here. I'm listening. I love all of you are good actor and actresses. And really love the scene of Andy and Sir Rob. Just like Sir Lilith said, let it flow. So I'm just enjoying here. All of you are good.
Actually, so am I. I'm enjoying all of this. Paul, how are you doing? Anything?
Hi. This is my first time joining this group, and thank you. One takeaway is that just do it with no purpose, and then it will. The fun thing is finding what that purpose is at the end.
Yes.
Audience and within you as an actor.
Yes, the surprise is always fun.
Yeah.
It's what keeps the audience coming back, and it's what keeps the improvisers coming back.
Yeah.
Rob.
This was so random because I agreed to jump in if you didn't get an eighth, and then I was off the hook, and then there was a message from Andy when I was procrastinating, and this was so free to just walk in the door and go, "What's going on?" Oh, okay. I didn't
Okay.
There we go. It was nice. Thank you very much.
Okay. Andy.
Oh, again, thank you, Tom, for doing this, and thank you, Pao and Ian, for jumping in, and Rob for jumping in. Also, repetition is really fun. Like,
seriously.
when you just don't repeat. Seriously, you just don't repeat, just to repeat.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
Umbra.
Umbra, you're welcome.
Umbra.
Oh, and pepper number 5.
It's like you're moaning.
Okay.
Pepper
All right.
wanted to five.
Okay, folks. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much. I'll
Thank
see
you,
you.
Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks a
everyone.
lot.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Tom. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a
Thank
good
you,
weekend.
Sir
Goodbye.
Com. Fun.